Find thousands of local jobs right at your fingertips at KELOLAND Employment. Search, research area employers, even create job email alerts. Your job search just got easier with KELOLAND Employment at KELOLAND.com.
Coming up, how authorities and residents in KELOLAND are responding to reports of white supremacy activity during peaceful protests.
And the game will go on, what you'll find at this year's Sanford International. Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Brookings police are trying to track down members of a white nationalist group who slapped propaganda stickers on city signposts ahead of Friday's peaceful protest.
These are the stickers in question. Police say they believe members of Patriot Front are behind them. A couple of masked men with guns also showed up at the protest, but no violence ensued.
I marched with my pregnant partner and my 10-year-old daughter. I had no concerns about the protesters themselves becoming violent. It was a very well-organized group. Their message was extremely clear that there would be no violence or outbursts or anything like that tolerated.
Prior to the event, Brookings business owners received an unsigned letter warning them of protesters' secret plans to facilitate acts of violence. Hate groups have become sophisticated at spreading false information and rumors to cause unrest, specifically through social media. Many have been looking forward to camping season after a tough spring, but some have to put that on hold after an early morning fire.
Investigators are trying to figure out how a fire started at a Lake Poinsett campground. Early Tuesday morning, it tore through Sunset Campground that sits just behind the Dollar General along Highway 81. Fortunately, no one was hurt. The fire destroyed campers, vehicles, and even boats. Strong winds didn't help.
It was extremely difficult then to battle that blaze because, it's not that the campers were that close together, but with that kind of a wind, we were very fortunate that there was a little break in the row of campers, and that's what enabled fire crews to actually be able to stop that fire from spreading.
Schaefer says a dog did get hurt but is recovering. He's thanking neighboring communities and their volunteer fire departments for helping.
A 26-year-old man is waking up behind bars this morning, accused of spray painting a police car during last month's riot near the Empire Mall. Police arrested Dylan Dosker for injury to public property and refusal to disperse from an unlawful assembly. Authorities say when they arrested him, they also found pot and drug paraphernalia. He was also on probation.
Turning to weather now, after a warm start to the week, a cool down is moving into KELOLAND.
But how long will it stick around? Let's find out with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
All right, good morning, you two. Good morning, KELOLAND. Yeah, we are looking at cooler temperatures for today, but it won't last long. Warming numbers will be here as early as tomorrow, and this trend should continue probably for the next couple of days. We'll say a slow warming trend at that, as numbers will return to average, with the numbers in the upper 70s to lower 80s. And it looks like we'll have a dry weekend, 80s in eastern KELOLAND, near 90 in western South Dakota, and we'll go mostly dry in that 7-day forecast. More details with that with Brian Karstens coming up.
Thanks, Scott. 3 more people have died from COVID-19, but the number of South Dakota's active cases is starting to fall. The latest deaths were reported in Lake, Minnehaha, and Pennington counties.
This brings the total number of South Dakotans who have died due to the virus to 68. Health officials also confirmed 52 new positive cases, bringing the total to more than 5,500. However, there are just 972 active cases in the state, with 90 hospitalizations. New numbers are expected later this morning.
Many businesses have made adjustments during the COVID-19 pandemic. That includes businesses like Kidtopia toy stores.
Owner Cheryl Nelson has implemented things like a hand sanitizing station and covering plush toys with shower curtains. Additionally, employees are wearing masks, and if customers wear one too, they could save some money.
I do a coupon for $5 off a $35 purchase or more for their next visit that I give to them if they wear face masks throughout the store during their visit. And I have signs right at the store, right when they enter the store.
She says she's gotten positive feedback from people when they receive the coupon. Shoppers are not required to wear masks in the store. The 3rd annual Sanford International is planning to hold a full capacity tournament this September.
As things currently stand, the plan is for a full 81-man field to compete and no restrictions on crowd capacity. Masks will be provided if spectators wish to wear one but aren't required. There will be an added emphasis on sanitation, though.
There'll be hand sanitizers out there, hand washers, changing our food preparation process, more grab and go options so people don't have to do buffets and things like that. But with that too, all of our shuttles, we're doing a deep, sanitation process for all those as well for folks coming out to the event.
The third Sanford International begins with the first round on Friday, September 11th. Brian?
All right, as we look at weather here today, well, 24-hour rain totals, an inch in Sioux Falls at the airport. We are posting more numbers at KELOLAND.com, by the way, just to let you know. And more of these totals here south of Sioux Falls, easily over 2 inches in some of those locally heavier thunderstorms last night. Northwest winds, though, today as the frontal boundary heads to the south and east. And it looks like drier weather is going to dominate much of the 7-day forecast, including today. As we see there on the latest Futurecast update, we do see at least mostly sunny skies. Tonight, mostly clear. We will lose the wind overnight tonight. And tomorrow, another day in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Numbers will be a little warmer far south and also in the far west. But generally speaking, yeah, that's going to be a drier pattern for us. 73 today in Sioux Falls, 74 in Aberdeen. You notice our 7-day forecast. We kind of kept the chance of rain out until maybe Monday of next week. That's a 20% chance, and then we'll give that a little time to see if that organizes a bit better. Warmest weather is at the end of the 7 days, so we'll kind of start to recover a little bit more there. But a lot of 70s in the upfront forecast for Aberdeen. 78 tomorrow, same thing on Friday. Here will be a little warmer. We'll average in the middle 80s to start the weekend. There will be more wind around this weekend in central KELOLAND. And that's also true for Rapid City. Warmer temps, too, close to 90 to kick off Saturday, guys.
Thanks, Brian, and thanks for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. Be sure to join us on air for midday in KELOLAND.
Until then, you can get up-to-the-minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Now go have a great day.